Women's title match just got finished between Charlotte and Natalya. Ended in a disqualification, Charlotte being the winner. So after Natalya attacked Charlotte's knee with a chair. So basically, this is to draw the angle, probably leading it even toward Survivor Series. It's going to be a culmination of lots of matches between these two. But this match right here was pretty good. Has a good psychology with Charlotte working her knee the whole match. After the match, it works based on the fact that they'll probably have a match that involves some sort of endurance, like I Quit or Last Woman Standing. So it's probably gonna get pretty interesting from here, So I like the match, but I have to give it a 2.5 because the moonsault was great, but disqualification takes a couple points off the match. But it was a great match. Alright, so the WWE Championship match just got finished with Jinder Mahal and Shinsuke Nakamura. I actually thought Shinsuke would probably come away with this one, That was the last championship match, but I think for the night, it might have been the wrong decision. But I will say that it was probably the better match that they've had, between each other. Even better than the SummerSlam match, but probably that was the last match of this feud. And the Singh brothers or the Side brothers, they always kind of make the quality of the matches the Jinders in better, I suppose. So the quality is good. So it was 2 and 3/4 good. So I'm gonna have to give it that. But I don't agree with Shinsuke losing to Jinder Mahal twice like that. Like, it makes no sense. But hopefully he'll recover with a good feud with Baron Corbin or so. And from here, Jinder Mahal could feud with Sami Zayn, man who's been forgotten by SmackDown, or AJ Styles, guy who I was kind of hoping to lose the title so he could be involved in the main championship matches. Because we've kind of forgot about him on SmackDown. His performances are still legendary, but with the U.S. title, it was kind of hindering him in a way. Surprised with this crowd tonight. They're really rocking, even in the matches that you wouldn't expect they'd be rocking to. So this match was really good. I'd say it was borderline goodish. I give it 2 stars and 3/4. The match I'm talking about is Dolph Ziggler versus Glorious himself, Bobby Roode. The match was pretty. I think based on his positioning, it could have been the opener. Maybe might have been a better, solid opener for the show. But I really think the match was a good pace and good counters as well. So before the main event, it was wedged in the middle, sort of like a death spot in a way. The crowd could literally take a break or whatever. But honestly, I think they did a pretty good job for themselves. The crowd is doing a pretty good job today as well. They're not, too rowdy or too dead. So they're just right where you want a WWE crowd to be. So it's okay for what it is. 2 stars, 3/4. In my 10+ years of being a professional wrestling fan, I'd never seen anything like that. Shane has to stop. First of all, WWE has to let Shane McMahon not take any more bumps. No more. No more of that. I don't want to see it ever. Please, God, no. There's no way a man that old in his life should be taking these risky bumps. I'd rather Kevin Owens do that spot than Shane. Regardless of, I don't care. That was stupid. But it was probably maybe a little bit more, I think, painful looking than the one he did at WrestleMania 32. Because I saw the table arch, it was kind of sort of still straight up, so it might have hurt the rib cage there. He didn't puncture anything, but you can't really be 100% after a spot like that. It's unbelievable. And then I want to talk about the storyline side. Sami Zayn turned heel. I was in shock. I saw it on the screen. I was like, who's that guy who moved him out of the way? All I have to say for this whole entire match is 4.25 stars. it left me speechless. The suspense was amazing. Every single punch and kick, they kind of meant something, you know. Sometimes Jimmy Man offense looks a little bit silly, but today you kind of really felt where his offense was going, you know. It got personal. I mean, you saw the feud started with Kevin Owens talking about a real life helicopter crash that happened, and you know, even saying the things about him being dead, being better off for his family. I mean, what he did to Vince McMahon. So you got Sami Zayn. It'll probably be a tag team. The new power trip. So it's gonna be crazy. I really hope Shane McMahon's okay. You don't understand. He should stop taking those pumps. I'm serious, guys. Stop it. It's getting bad. But this was one of the best matches he's had. Better than AJ Styles' match. Might be the best match. Even better than the Kurt Angle match. Because they shut it down. You know, between this is the opener for the best match, but they shut it down. So I have to give this show maybe had some inconsistencies in the middle, but man, I think 7.75. It's a good score. Alright. Good night.